the place for comic book and anime reviews.
Hey you guys, welcome back to Brevin Campbell 12 YouTube channel. Play for your comic book anime reviews. Here's my review for U.S. Agent issue number 1. This is a book written by Christopher Priest, and a book I was really looking forward to. Yet to see if this video gets more views than any of my Captain America videos, because I don't think anyone's really watching those anymore. But yeah, let's talk about U.S. Agent issue number 1. So we pretty much start off. We're basically in redneck area right now. Christopher Priest is still doing his regular style of writing his story in like these different segments, kind of. But this one tells a little bit more of a narrative than like most of his Deathstroke run does. But of course, it's only the first issue. I'm sure it's going to get like really weird when it's back and forth later on. I don't know why he writes everything the same way now. It's kind of weird. Like, you kind of can know what you're going to get from Christopher Priest's book now, because he kind of writes everything in this similar style, this very old school style. And, you know, it does work for U.S. Agent, because U.S. Agent is a very, of course, old school character. Throughout this entire book, everyone's kind of confusing him with Captain America in a lot of ways, talking about his shield and everything. That was kind of interesting. There's this really funny sequence in here that involves this man coming to the place for pizza. And I thought it was really fun because he ends up putting a gun to the pizza dude at one point and asks him to open the hatchet up. And this Asian guy, and he's being very, you know, this is the conservative Captain America, so he is being very, you know, radical, very kind of racist to this man throughout this book. And, you know, kind of doing everything that you expect from a very conservative Captain America would do. But this Asian dude really fights back with him on this. They end up getting into a fist fight with each other, and it's really great sequence to see, and I really enjoy the way kind of Christopher write this before they end up just, you know, chilling together and having some pizza. And I thought that was really great. That was a really neat way of playing this. And I kind of really enjoyed reading a lot of this issue. The back and forth between this guy and him and U.S. Agent, him taking him along with him pretty much on his mission since he knows he can fight. That was really great. And it ends with, you know, finding out that finding about U.S. Agent's sister, and that kind of where the issue ends off with them two meeting it. We don't know where it's going to go, what's going to happen with it, but that's pretty much where the issue ends, and that was U.S. Agent issue number 1. So, yeah, this is a really good start for John Walker. I thought I enjoyed reading this. There's a lot of parts I thought were a little bit weird to read, I will admit. Some of the dialogue, it can get a little strange, and again, the weird way Christopher Priest writes his story is still very weird. It's a very hard to get used to a Christopher Priest written book, and this is definitely written like a typical modern day Christopher Priest book. I wish he would kind of change up his, like, the way he does. He plays with time in his stories a little bit more, instead of doing this same thing with the black text in every single issue throughout. Like, I wish he would do something a little bit differently than he does with the Deathstroke books to make his books feel a little bit different. But, you know, it's a style of writing, and what can you do about it? So, there are my thoughts on U.S. Agent issue number 1. When they come about U.S. Agent, I will catch you guys later. Peace out.